It's Spencer from Heterochrome Media, and well, I got things to unbox. Now, I must admit, I am one of the most boring people in the world, at least when it comes to their intake in media. I have shelves full of books, but almost all of those books are nonfiction. They're history books, because I am a historian. When I was 5 years old, I was bored to death by things like Lord of the Rings, but by God, you take me to Gettysburg, I am completely engrossed. Now, I'm not saying Lord of the Rings is a bad thing, far from it. I know it's one of the greatest books of all time, but my point being, so I'm trying to change my ways. I'm trying to have more of a variety on my bookshelf, and we're going to start off right here, right now, with Shotgun Samurai. Legend has it that 1,000 years ago, there was a dragon that rose atop the great mountain. To remedy his boredom, the dragon would demand sacrifices from the village below. Many generations passed, and the citizens grew weary of the incessant sacrifices. They begged the dragon for a break. The dragon, in his arrogance, obliged. He offered them a wager that if a champion was sent who could defeat him, he would imbue the victor with his strength. This story was widely regarded as an old wives' tale. To sum this story up, it is about a samurai who wields a shotgun, and he for many years was working for a evil shogun in feudal Japan. How he got a shotgun, we don't ask about that. We don't question these things. Anyways, he decides that he does not like his old way of life, and he is going to go on his own and redeem his former sins when he worked for the shogun. He is teamed up with a ninja by the name of Tofu and George, the ramen man. So yes, the Shotgun Samurai has a hot ninja and a ramen maker for him at all times. Can't make a better trio up than that, can you? So why is it that you're traveling around Japan? My God, look at that ramen bowl. The two anime that come to mind when I started reading Shotgun Samurai was Samurai Champloo and Trigun. Reason being, with Samurai Champloo, you have the hip-hop music, which is a tonal dissonant from late 1800s Japan. It's just two very different things from two very different time periods, but the combination works so well, much like how we have the samurai with the shotgun. And for the record, so far as I've read in, people really don't know what shotguns are in this Japan. They referred to his gun as the Dragon Sword. And it's similar to Trigun in the fact that it starts off very lighthearted, but you are starting to realize there is more of an overarching plot. There is a somewhat serious story going on in the background. Now, I've only read up to chapter 6 thus far, so I'm looking forward to what follows, and just giving a little teaser. I just don't want to spoil myself entirely. But like, we had a ninja here. Look at his face. He has been sent out to try to kill the Shotgun Samurai. Look at his face. It is horrifying. He's missing a part of his face. I don't know how well it'll show up on camera. I only noticed this through the physical copy. They added light green shading for select pages, select panels. Really it comes out really good. Now, I was not expecting to get this, but very excited to get this, so thank you for giving me some of these extra bonuses. We got one of their other spin-off comics, one-page comics, Nuclear Warhead Samurai. I can't show you the inside, as that would be spoilers. One of my big questions is the science behind the shotgun that the samurai uses, and this little bookmark actually gives us some nifty graphics into how his shotgun works. Heart of the Samurai! Got some cool little cards here, graphical cards. Ooh, they're shiny. Look at the Shotgun Samurai. And oh, I don't know if I can show that on YouTube. I guess I just destroyed the channel by showing Tofu taking somebody's eye out. Oh dear. Got a nice little poster here, and I am definitely going to frame this up, and if you're watching my main channel, Redoubt Productions, you probably will see it in some future videos in the background. Now, when I saw this being promoted online, this was one of those things, a little bit drinking, had my wallet in hand, take my money type deal. But I do mean it in the best of intentions. I definitely want this in my collection. So reached out, found that some of the older Indiegogo campaigns are still active. That's how I was able to purchase Volume 1. But I encourage you to support their new Indiegogo, which is Shotgun Samurai Legends. Now this is going to be a prequel graphic novel, and it'll be 3 stories. One's about the Shotgun Samurai, one will be about Tofu, and one will be about George the Ramen Man. So it'll be very fun to see where these great characters came from. Also, in one of the add-ons, you can get Volume 1. They're selling their remaining stock of Volume 1 through the Indiegogo for Shotgun Samurai Legends. If you want to read this now, there will be a link in the description below for the Webtoons page for Shotgun Samurai. And goes on the shelf. Ah, it's perfect. Okay, maybe I'll need to find out a new home.